My brother, Terrence Bailey Sr., what's good? We got 17 people. Come on, man. 17 people. Come on, man. Curly J, what's going on, brother? So, Jose Ramos, what's going on? Chris Rob Media TV. So, as we have 19 people in here in 5 minutes, 19 people. He said, they finally gave us a pay-per-view in DC. Jay Watts, what's going on? Paul Porter, Peace Be Free, $1 Trillion Dreams, Deuce, Moses Guzman, what's going on? So, Tom Brown Promotions, TGB, of the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, founder and advisor Al Heyman. Tom Brown has confirmed that Errol Spence, on behalf of Errol Spence, they petitioned the WBA to fight Keith Thurman. That was 2 weeks ago. Like I told you guys. A week ago or so. A week and a half ago, right? Successful Hustle, what's going on? As I told you guys, that Keith Thurman was going to be next for Errol Spence, right? And so now Tom Brown, he confirms that, they are looking to fight Keith Thurman next. And that now the WBA comes out and the WBA confirms that Keith Thurman is next for Errol Spence Jr. Okay. So looks like in I believe they said February, Errol Spence is going to be fighting Keith Thurman in February, according to TGB. Music production tips was good. AK Crowder, Showtime the Guy, what's going on? So according to Tom Brown, who is the promoter for TGB, for the PBC, they will be facing Errol Spence, and Keith Thurman will be facing off against next. And the WBA has granted them approval, and the WBA will allow it to take place. And they have now ordered and confirmed that Stanionis and Virgil Ortiz are going to more than likely fight next. This according to Gilberto Mendoza of the WBA. No, Spence and Crawford is going to fight in the spring. I think I need a horse. You almost have forgot. Curly J was going to. They'll fight in February. And then in about June, May, end of May, June, you'll see Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Fatherly 8-1. What's good? Man, I think I need a cough drop. Suddenly. But as I told you guys, this was going to happen next. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. While you had everybody telling you it's not true. Errol Spence is moving up in weight. Remember that? My brother Fred Hawthorne, you was wrong, my great brother. We should have put a wager on that, Fred. Me and my brother Frederico. As usual, they didn't give me a notification. Oh, they're not. Look. We got 60 people here. We had 17 people in 5 minutes. We couldn't get 17 people in here. Oh yeah, the Niners, huh? You messed up the bag. You bet against my Niners. That's a terrible thing to do. Betting against my Niners. That's a terrible thing. Jesse, what's going on? That's a terrible thing to do. Betting against my Niners is a terrible thing. P. Ali, what's going on? So, Julio Concepcion, my brother, what's going on? Well, Guan, brethren. So, as I told you guys, you're going to get Errol, Spence, Keith Thurman. And looks like it's going to be February, possibly early February, right after the Super Bowl. They said that they petitioned the WBA on behalf of Errol Spence Jr. Bernard Gilbert, Justin Hawkins, T9 boxing class. What's goody? What happened to the stream is that they don't want to send out my notifications. They don't want to see me be successful. They clearly have an issue with me. Clearly. We can't get 100 people here. Op Mogul, what's going on? Dominique Stewart, what's going on? So, Stanley Bailey, my brother, what's going on, great brother? So, the sport of boxing, as I told you guys, y'all don't like to believe me. It's the Wild Wild West, right? The sport of boxing, E. Trev, Deuce 9, J. Reed Visual, Stanley Bailey, Rock Montana. What's goody? What's goody? My brother, JoJo, what's good? On the mic, my brother, Terrence Bailey Sr. Sport of boxing is the Wild Wild West, right? I love boxing. No video on TFMO. You either slipping or still be or still be selective? Maya Egypt, peace, bless queen. How you doing today? Ben Davis, what's going on? What happened with Teofimo Lopez? Showtime the guy, what's going on? 704 Joe, Vernon Starr, what's going on? I'm being selective. What happened with Teofimo Lopez? I made a video on Teofimo Lopez calling out Devin Haney while he was training. What do you do now? Texas, what's going on? I must have missed it. See, I got a little cold. What did I miss? Yo, must have forgot. What's going on? What did I miss, brother? I'm not slipping. It's just I got a lot going on. My wife just had surgery. The holidays coming. And so I got a lot going on. So what happened with Teofimo Lopez? I'm not slipping at all, and I'm not being selective. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? OMG Beats, what's going on? Zach, what's going on? You think we're going to get some good bouts next year, bro? You're going to get a lot of them. You're going to get the main one, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. But what happened with Teofimo Lopez? My brother, Bish B. Megastar, congratulations. If you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother, Bish B. Megastar, Little Princess's channel. What's good with you, Bish? And everybody, send my brother, Bish B. Megastar, a round of applause. He made the Hall of Fame for football in Las Vegas. Everybody here, please send my brother, Bish B. Megastar, a round of applause, man. Vernon Starr, what's going on? I love boxing. No, tell me, great brother, what did I miss? Crane Enterprise, what's going on? Inform me. If I missed something, please inform me. NHA2, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Spence really exposing himself as a fraud. I don't want to hear nothing about him being a man of his word. Seems he went out of his way to request Keith. This is what they wanted, the PBC. Corey Landry, what's going on? In-house fight. The Arctic family, what's going on? Yes, I definitely believe he's going to stop Keith Thurman. I love boxing, but tell me, help me understand, great brother. What did I miss? I'm being serious, great brother. Michael Laws, what's going on? I'm being 1,000%. DeMarcus Harper, what's going on? So please tell me, what did I miss? What did he do? Yeah, fraud because he could have stood on his square. Showtime the guy, Brooklyn Life. What's going on? Chris Humphrey, what's going on? Hey, bro, you gonna tell me what Keith Thurman, what Teofimo Lopez did? Load the ball. What's going on? You just told me I'm slipping or I'm being selective. I didn't know. I don't know what he did. What did he do, brother? Inform me, please. Enlighten me. I'm human. What did Teofimo Lopez do? I know he's going to fight Sandor Martin. He's not fighting. Um. Now his name is slipping my mind, man. I don't get much sleep. Wife had surgery. There's a lot going on. Brooklyn Life. Is Brooklyn in the house? What, Blue? Keith don't deserve the Spence fight. I agree. So they petitioned the WBA to not fight Stanionis. Right? Gertz, what's going on? God's gift of salvation. What's going on? He said he lost. That's what he's gonna do. Pedraza, thank you, Julio. Pedraza, I know he's fighting Sandor Martin, but what else happened? Tanquil, what's going on? Thank you, Julio. Oh, he's fighting Pedraza. I mean, he's not fighting Pedraza. He's fighting Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin beat Mikey Garcia. He's elusive. He's quick. That's a tough fight. Rox Joe, what's going on? Jeff Smith, what's going on? Now, I will say this. Vernon Starr, what's going on? Keith Thurman is a big fight for Errol Spence. Right? It helps Errol Spence close out this era. Geo Kane, what's going on? It helps Errol Spence close out this era. That's what it does. If he beats Keith Thurman, I expect him to beat Keith Thurman. If he fights and beats, I have drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat because it's distracting me when people saying they can't send a super chat right now. I don't know why they do that. Please drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat. Smash the like button. We have 329 people here, 339 people, and we have 87 likes. Alberto Mayo, what's going on? Professor X, what's going on? Professor X, I appreciate you, brother. I'm doing good, Alberto Maya. I'm doing better, man. I feel like I'm getting a little under the weather. Robert Williams, Hip Hop Hole, what's going on? So I just got a cough drop. AK Crowder, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you. So, the only other route that Larry Lopez, Andre Self, what's going on? That would have been, in my opinion, remotely close to being a better fight for Errol Spence's boots. Now, I know people are going to say, well, he could have petitioned. He didn't have to petition. He could have fought Jaron Ennis as the IBF champion. But here's the problem, right? Fed Life One, what's going on? Here's the problem that goes along with it is that the WBC was going to strip him. This just goes to show, Jose Ramos, what's going on? I want to see Ben Rodriguez fight. Me too. Here's the thing, right? And this should teach y'all a lesson. I'm trying I try every day to give y'all as much information as possible and try to enlighten you guys as much as possible, much as I possibly can. And this just tells you, right, that this comes from within. They have been wanting to make this Keith Thurman Errol Spence fight for quite some time. Errol Spence doesn't want this fight. And I'm certain Shogun 76, Fight Sports Talk, what's going on? The governing bodies are definitely ignoring Jaron in this. But this is what I try to tell people when I tell people about the politics within the sport of boxing, what took place with Terrence Crawford, but everybody just steadfast on, no, Terrence Crawford. Nobody listens because we're emotionally driven. I told you guys, this is a fight that they've been wanting to make for forever. And I personally think this was the case. I think that Errol Spence was getting to the point where he knew this, that they were pushing for this fight. And Errol Spence wanted to make this Terrence Crawford fight sooner rather than later, so he didn't have to face Keith Thurman. I truly believe that Errol Spence was at a point where he was saying to himself, he don't want to fight Keith Thurman. They're trying to make this fight with Keith Thurman happen, right? They're trying to force this Keith Thurman fight, right? And he don't want it. North side of Dallas, Gregory Quantum Bomb. What's going on? Please keep trying to enlighten them, Blue. I'm trying, great brother. I try so much, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's getting draining. It gets draining. I'm trying to enlighten people. I'm trying to help people out. I'm trying to trying to give you inside scoop on the business of the sport of boxing. And people just don't want to be they don't want to be open to the business in the sport of boxing. Larry Lopez, what's going on? Because it goes back. I used to say this all the time. I used to say this, Jeffrey Smith. What's going on? I used to say this all the time. And people will agree with you when it's convenient. Right? Jaquan Dominguez, what's going on? I used to say this all the time. That healthy hustler, what's going on? Grave digger, what's going on? That people don't like to hear the truth. They claim to want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. Right? They claim when it's convenient. Terrence Bell, what's going on? So you say Keith Thurman sells more tickets than Terrence Crawford? I never said that. Original Skywalker, what's going on? They look crazy TV, what's going on? I never said that. But people will claim that they want to hear the truth. Yeah, tell me the truth. I go over there because he tell the truth. I go to Blue because Blue tell the truth. Then I tell you the truth about the business. And when I tell you the truth about the business, right, you don't want to hear it. Because Bradley Carroll, Tone Corleone, what's going on? Because it don't fit. Right? I never said Keith Thurman sells more tickets than Errol Spence, than Terrence Crawford. Never said that. But what it does is it keeps everything in house. We in here. What's going on? Spence not his own boss. He don't want to fight Keith. But if Al wants it, it's gonna happen. This is the case. It's not that he's not his own boss. He don't have the outlet. What else is he gonna do? It definitely should. We have 360 people. We should have 360 likes. Right? Michael Laws, what's going on? So here's what's interesting. Do y'all think that Keith Thurman is going to get a guaranteed purse? Because that would be a very huge thing now, won't it? Do you think Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Let me ask y'all this question. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Big G Gaming, what's going on? I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. If they give Keith Thurman a guaranteed purse, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? There's no way they could give Keith Thurman a guaranteed purse now, can they? Huh? It's still 19 days for Bud's fight. Who on the undercard? You'll know soon enough. Very soon. Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? You'll know very soon. Smash the like button. Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. JT Smooth, what's good, great brother? Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's work. Smash the like button. We have 372 people. We should have 372 likes, not 140. So, right, I dropped game on y'all, and nobody wants to accept it. Now, if they give Keith Thurman a guaranteed purse, what does that indicate? Now, furthermore, y'all saw what Jerron Boots Ennis and Bozy Ennis has stated, more so Bozy, right? Where did Keith Thurman come from? Professor X, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you, great brother. How did Keith Thurman get in this position? Did y'all hear what Emmanuel Stanioni said today? See, people pick and choose what they want to talk about. They pick and choose what they want to highlight, right? King Alley, what's going on? They'll pick and choose what they want to tell you. Jose Ramos, what's going on? But did y'all hear Emmanuel Stanioni? He said he was in position. Lucky Showtime, what's going on? So the WBC and the WBA, Calvin Ringo, what's going on? Had to have this whole process because the WBC injected themselves in this conversation, and miraculously, Lee Norris, Martin, what's going on? Miraculously, the WBC leapfrogged the WBA, leapfrogged the IBF. Errol Spence didn't have an IBF mandatory since 2018. So Jerron Boots Ennis is saying, how did he not have a mandatory since 2018? And he's going to satisfy 2 WBC mandatories? Y'all didn't hear what I just said. I don't have a problem with the fight. Calvin Ringo, what's going on? I'm just pointing out the business. I don't have a problem with him fighting Keith Thurman at all whatsoever. I like it. Gregory Quantum Bomb, brother in the super chat, appreciate you. Because to me, it closed out of an era officially. Cool Hand 79, what's going on? Right? It closes out an era officially. He said Heyman been working on this since Keith fought Barrios. They put up a poll after Keith Thurman fought Barrios. Remember, Errol Spence responded on the poll and said the PBC need to take the L out of Lover. It's over. I'm not fighting Keith Thurman. We in here. What's going on? But miraculously, conveniently, everybody dismisses that. That's convenient, isn't it? Okay, there's a such thing as when you negotiate, you're not necessarily negotiating to make it happen. You negotiate for leverage. So what I'm saying is this, right? Is that Keith Thurman stated that he was promised the Errol Spence fight by his team and the WBC. Donald Williams, what's going on? Now, there can't be no possible way that Keith Thurman is offered guaranteed money, right? Because if Keith Thurman is receiving guaranteed money in this fight with Errol Spence, there should be all types of outrage on these platforms, right? Ben Davis, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Brother Blue, I got it going on. Brother Blue, I got it going, and I've managed to get myself blocked on 3 other platforms just because I give them the truth that you give to me, and that's something. Oh yeah, they're gonna block you. They're gonna block you. And salute to Ben Davis dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Because you cannot dispute the truth. You can't do it. You can't do it. The truth is the truth. Right? They have been pushing for this, Edgar Camacho. What's going on? Now, like I said, if Keith Thurman gets a guaranteed purse, is there going to be outrage on all these platforms like it is right now? Do y'all believe that? Do y'all see that coming? Is everybody going to say, how did they give Keith Thurman guaranteed money, but not give Terrence Crawford guaranteed money to assure the biggest fight in boxing happens? Do you think they're going to say that? Pumpkins? Huh? Joe Smo said, no, Keith's going to get the standard PBC 1 million. How? So they got guaranteed money for Keith Thurman, no guaranteed money for the biggest fight in boxing? Huh? Kevin Jenkins, what's going on? Huh? Mr. Esquire Jones 1, what's going on? Salute, King. Appreciate you. Huh? I'm asking y'all, how could that be possible? That can't be possible, right? Because then that tells you it had nothing to do with Errol Spence. Now, did it? As I've been telling you guys from the beginning, but people like to make it about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I told you it's not about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. M. Shet, what's going on? Hector Miza, what's going on? How many times did I tell y'all? It's not about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. It's about the business of the sport of boxing. So there better not be no guaranteed purse for Keith Thurman in sight. There should be no guaranteed purse for Keith Thurman. Ben Davis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a Dip on your boy Blue. He said if they give Keith Thurman guaranteed money, the other platforms will switch it around and say, I told you Bud was lying when he said that they didn't want to give him guaranteed money. Oh, for sure, that's what they're going to say. Because it's easier and it's more sellable to tell the world that Terrence Crawford did it. It has nothing to do with Terrence Crawford, people. Tommy Johnson, what's going on? It has nothing to do with Terrence Crawford. Kenneth West, what's going on? Johnny Player, what's going on? Again, like I said, it has nothing to do with Terrence Crawford. It has to do with the business of the sport of boxing. Once again, not giving us the fights that they should have given us. Right? So, Antonio Brown, what's going on? No. Why would he go Antonio Brown? Now, that don't even make sense, right? 24 Elite, what's going on? Why would Terrence Crawford turn down the slightest bit of guarantee money to not get none and say he's willing to accept none? Gregory White, what's going on? Dwight, what's going on? Trip J, what's going on? Now that will go down in history as the silliest thing ever done. Right? If he turned down guaranteed money to say he's willing to accept no guaranteed money as long as they show him transparency of the books and things of that nature, then that's a problem. That's a serious problem then, right? Oh, Tommy Johnson, because he didn't want 3 fights. Boxing News DC, what's going on? Well, then James Allen Cooper, what's going on? But then again, it's about the business of the sport of boxing and not the fighters, right? Because what they're trying to do then is cover themselves. Right? And we know that to be true. But here's the thing. And Tommy Johnson, here's the thing, right? And I understand that because Tommy Johnson, I believe that could be true. But here's the thing, right, Tommy Johnson? Maybe that is true, right? But now I look at it from this stand, right, Tommy Johnson? Now let's think about this. They tried that same thing with Canelo, remember? So I don't doubt that that's true because they tried that with Canelo, remember? And Canelo turned it down. And what did they do? Now, I want y'all to keep something else in mind that people just seem to forgot. I didn't. Remember when Canelo Alvarez was negotiating with Caleb Plant for the undisputed fight? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember what happened with that? Huh? Because I didn't. Does everybody remember what happened with that? This is why I'm different than everybody else. Huh? Lenore's Martin said, I learned more about the business watching you. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not pro fighter. I'm pro fighter and I'm pro boxing. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care. It doesn't have nothing to do with who I think is going to win or lose. I respect you, the fans. And I want to give you, the fans, the truth. So do y'all remember that? What happened with Canelo Alvarez? Huh? Watch this now. Do y'all remember? Huh? Does everybody remember what happened with Canelo Alvarez's first go around? With Caleb Plant, because they negotiated twice. Do y'all remember that? What happened the first time? Huh? Yeah, negotiations fell through. Remember they told you that Canelo Alvarez was being difficult in negotiations and he didn't want to accept the deal that they had on the table, and he was making too many demands, and he wanted to see too much information, and he wanted to be in charge, just being E. All Stone, what's going on? Remember that? And Canelo Alvarez walked away from it. All Stone, what's going on? Remember that? Just being E, what's going on? I crazy, what's going on? Remember Canelo Alvarez walked away from the negotiations? And they said he was being difficult in the negotiations. Right? And then he revisited. And then remember, Jaquan Dominguez, what's going on? Remember, Canelo Alvarez came back to the negotiation table, and Canelo Alvarez said, they wanted me to sign multi-fight deals. I don't want to lock myself in. Right? He said they wanted me to do a multi-fight deal. I didn't want to do a multi-fight deal. I want to just fight Caleb Plant for undisputed. And then he came back, he got one fight deal, and he fought for undisputed, and he walked away. AJL Leslie, what's going on? No, remember they said it was Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez was making unfair demands. Remember it came out that Canelo Alvarez wanted a one-way demand where if Caleb Plant got injured. Now Canelo said this wasn't true, but remember it came out that if Canelo got injured, Caleb Plant can't fight. But if Caleb Plant got injured, then Canelo could fight. Remember that? And then he walked away from the negotiations. Canelo did. And then he revisited because he said he wanted the undisputed match, and he took it. And the Look Crazy TV was going on. He said, "You save blood from the eye." I didn't save anybody from nothing, because he's gonna fight. So how did I save him from an eye jammy? We in here. What's going on? Q Lee, what's going on? How could I save Errol Terrence Crawford from an eye jammy when they're gonna fight? They're gonna fight, and everything you're hearing is gonna suddenly go away. And that's when you should question the business of the sport of boxing. Because if it suddenly goes away, then why didn't it go away now? Because the business of the sport of boxing. For whatever reason. The wrong dude. What's going on? Salute, Blue. Do we know that Crawford wasn't offered guaranteed? They both said it, him and Errol Spence. Tony the Great, what's going on? He confirmed it. Errol Spence confirmed it. They both confirmed that he wasn't getting a guaranteed. Errol Spence confirmed it, and he confirmed it. Both of them. Jay Watts, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I can see a guarantee given because it's a new year, new budget. Thurman fight is a big fight. Still not as big as Crawford fight, smaller guaranteed. Yeah, but that's what they're going to use. It's a new year. Sean M., when did Errol Spence confirm it? On his Twitter when he was talking to Terrence Crawford. He said, I accepted the same no guarantee purse that you did. Sean M. North side of Dallas, my brother in the super chat. It's politics, people. That is nothing personal. Thank you, great brother. LT number one energy. What's going on? Sean M said that's not true. Errol Spence didn't say that. Sean M. Errol Spence didn't say I'm accepting the same deal you have, and I don't have a problem with it. He didn't say that, Sean M. He didn't say that. King Third Eye Supreme, what's going on? He didn't say that. He didn't say that he's getting the same deal. And he was cool with it. Fan of Fight 101, what's going on? Show the proof of guarantee mentioned. What? Napoleon Armstrong, what's going on? Mr. Charismatic, what's going on? Kai Jim, what's going on? Bud gonna get more than both combined. Watch. Brandon Williams, what's going on? Me all day, 7-3, what's going on? Don't make sense to give the large guarantee when we knew for a fact only one of the fighters sell. Kai Jin. It's not about how much the guaranteed purse was. It's about having a guaranteed at all. Uncle Man, what's going on? Right? It's not about how much it was. It was about that is nothing at all. So Sean Porter was never considered, and salute to Sean Porter. That's my guy. He knows that's my guy. He knows I respect him and I love Sean Porter. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? But Sean Porter has never sold anything going into the Errol Spence fight. He never even had a pay-per-view fight. Mr. VA Fitted, Maya Egypt, blessings, Queen. Right? So Sean Porter got guaranteed purse. He never even had a pay-per-view fight. As a matter of fact, going into the Errol Spence fight, Juggernaut, what's going on? Sean M said that shows the power of Errol. What shows the power of Errol? Sean M. I like Fernando Vargas Jr. I like Fernando. I'm a big fan of Fernando Vargas Sr. So I like what he's doing with his sons. So he says that goes to show the power of him. Oliver's Billions. What's going on? I need to fight on the undercard. Yeah, right. Y'all want to see me get knocked out? Michael Laws, what's going on? Now you want to see me get knocked out? Gregory Quantenbaum, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. He said the business of boxing always gets in the way of the sport of boxing, and now the fans are twisted up in something that their knowledge of is less than zero. Try and school them, Blue. I try every day. But you know what the problem is? When you have conflicting reports, when you have other people coming out and telling the fans what they want to hear. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Tom Brady, what's going on? I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, I could easily come here and be like, yeah, man, this and this and this. No, I'm disappointed like you. Sean M said, I'm getting my knowledge from BFTB. Okay. Ryan versus Honcho, what's going on? William Ward, what's going on? And what does that mean? You said that shows the power of Errol Spence. How does that show? The Boxer Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Boxer Session TBS. How does that show the power of Errol Spence, brother? See, you can't even speak for yourself because you know not what you speak of. You're regurgitating something that somebody else told you. And salute to BFTB, that's my brother. But you're regurgitating to something that somebody else has told you. So, Sean M., you said that speaks raw facts. What's going on? So I'm asking you, great brother, what are you talking about? You don't even know. The facts remain is the money wasn't there to give them guaranteed purses. Terrence Crawford felt slighted. They told Terrence Crawford he wasn't going to fight Errol Spence next year. He wanted to get another fight in this year. Like he said, I'm saying Porter was no star. Errol made him one. I never said he didn't. I never said he didn't make him a star. And I never said Errol Spence wasn't the A side. But I know paying attention is too expensive for many people. General Big Fish, what's going on? Paying attention is actually free, but it's the most expensive thing in the world. I never said Errol Spence wasn't the A side. Has anybody heard me ever say Errol Spence is not the A side? Has anybody ever heard me say that Errol Spence is not the bigger draw? Has anybody ever heard me say Errol Spence is not the bigger superstar? Niners! Has anybody heard me say that? Lons, what's going on? H1s, what's going on? Boston, Texas, Clayton Smith, my brother. And salute to Gregory Quantenbaum, my brother, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Lenars Martin said, you spit nothing but facts. Try to tell you. Lenars Martin, didn't I tell y'all Errol was fighting Keith Thurman? When everybody made videos talking about, no, he's not. Brinson Coleman, what's going on? He says, now watch this now. Another person is going to get this work. The wrong dude, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Napoleon Armstrong, what's going on? Watch this now. See, watch me school him. I told y'all, paying attention is free, but it's the most expensive thing in the world. Sean M said, you didn't say that. Never said that. But you can't sit here and say PBC had to give Bud a bigger guarantee. They didn't give him no guarantee. So what are you talking about? How could you get a $1 is bigger guarantee to nothing? So they didn't give him no guarantee. I never said they. How could you say I said that he'd give him a bigger guarantee when they didn't give him a guarantee to begin with? In order for me to say give him a bigger guarantee, that means they had to give him a guarantee to begin with. There is no guarantee. Sylvester Anderson, Shalom, King. So how am I telling you to give him a bigger guarantee? He said Bud was offered 3-fight, $15 million deal. That ain't enough. If he deem it not to be enough, it ain't enough. So let me ask you a question. Watch this now. I told y'all, when you come here, use your brain. I'm not one of those people. When you come here, right, I'm not telling you what to think. I'm going to tell you how to think. I'm telling you how to use your own brain. Now, you just said they offered Bud a 3-fight deal. John Wick, what's going on? For $15 million. $15 million, that's $5 million a fight. But they gave Caleb Plant $10 million just to fight Canelo Alvarez for one fight. Mikey Garcia got $7 million to fight Jesse Vargas, and they both was coming off of a loss. So you telling me that Terrence Crawford is supposed to accept $5 million a fight, which means if he got a 3-fight deal, more than likely for him to honor that, he beat Errol Spence and fought Errol Spence. So you telling me the undisputed champion would have beaten Errol Spence, would get $5 million in his next fight? Huh, Sean M? Connecticut Bohemia, what's going on? Huh? Go ahead, Sean M. Square Business, what's good? So that's what he should do? Square Business? I mean, what's your name? Now, where's the other dude? Because I want to school him too. Where's the other dude? Because somebody else said something too. Oh, Brian Comey. Salute to Johnny Floyd dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Brinson Comey. He said, listen to what he said. He said, I heard you try to say Crawford should get 50-50 because he's 35. It doesn't work that way. Did anybody hear me ever say that Crawford should get 50-50? This dude just said that he heard me say that Crawford should get 50-50. Did anybody ever hear me say, Brian Chanel Jr., Napoleon Armstrong, what's going on? Hear me ever say Crawford should get 50-50 with Errol Spence? Anybody? Raise your hand if you're sure. Anybody ever heard me? We have 533 people here. We have 255 likes. But out of these 533 people that watch your boy Blue, have y'all ever heard me say Terrence Crawford should get, Dow Daniels, what's going on, great brother, 50-50? Because miraculously, this dude did. Loki Showtime, what's going on? Sylvester Anderson, you never said that. That's news to me, right? And to all of you guys that come here every day. IG King Vilco, what's good, great brother? Good vibes only, what's going on? He said, stop it, Blue. No, you stop it. You like attention. Antonio Coleman, what's going on? Gary Childress, what's going on? Right? So this dude, nobody ever heard me say that, but he miraculously did. Timothy Craven said, people hear voices, bro. You know that. This is a fact. Lee Smith 05, what's going on? T-Bone Boxing, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. Try Mercedes-Benz, the move. You won't regret it. And did you get your package? I ain't get my package yet, great brother. My boy KQKC is lunching. Anthony Page, what's going on? He lunching, T-Bone, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. T-Bone, he lunching. He lunching. Tell him to stop lunching and send me my package. GP, what's going on? Demi Highwind, what's going on? Mark, he said, you never said that. People like to words in your mouth. You are our best source, truthful source. Salute to my brother, Mark. Apparently, he heard that. Now, listen what Sean M said again. If Bud was confident in beating Spence, he should have taken that deal. But you can't say he wasn't offered a guarantee. Is this dude serious? You must be Ashton Kutcher. Somebody tell me somebody going to jump out and say, I'm on punked. Somebody. Anthony Page, what's going on? Somebody tell me I'm on punk, right? Ashton Kutcher is going to jump out, right? Lab Squad 1, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Errol Morales versus Money at 130 pounds and Prince Nassim versus Money at 130, 135. Who wins? Floyd, easy. Easy. They both easy work for him. Easy work. They're both easy work for Floyd. Easy work. Yeah. Victor Griffin, what's going on? This have to be a prank. Ashton Kutcher is going to jump out and say, you got punked. Dallas Daniels, my brother in the super chat, where you been at? Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said the casuals wouldn't understand Keith Thurman was going to be next simply because it's in-house. They're not going to understand it. They don't care to understand that. People are making videos because they don't like Terrence Crawford, and the fans are on board because they're not paying attention. It's a play on the emotions, right? That people will come here. IP, what's going on? What up, Blue Blood? Pac-Man hater, just kidding. Salute to you, great brother. I love Manny Pacquiao. People don't understand that it's a play on emotion. I'm not here to play with your emotions. I'm not here to play with you about the business of the sport of boxing. It's the business of the sport of boxing. It's not ideal. It's not ideal for me. I have friends at the PBC that'll tell you. They'll say this. Hey, Blue, we're going to make that Errol Spence fight for you. That's a true story. Sean M said, you love Pac-Man, but you say Tank has more skills. LOL. What's funny about it? You see, I knew from the beginning, Sean M, you knew nothing about the sport of boxing. You're not a fan of the sport of boxing. You are a casual. Is what you are. That's what you are. Tremel Brown and my brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. What these casuals don't understand is this is why I didn't even offer EJ a guarantee. So why would they offer Crawford a guarantee? Thanks for keeping it facts over feelings. Salute to my brother Tremel Brown and dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. It's amazing to me. Young King Company, brother in super chat. What the business is, Blue. Salute, King. Look what Sean M said, people. Appreciate you, great brother. Sean Young King Company in the super chat. Look what he said. He said, you love Pac-Man, but you say Tank has more skills. What does that have to do with it? Stacks cutting that. What's going on? What does that have to do with each other? Somebody explain to me, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I need y'all to get the likes up. There's no way we have 500 people in here and we have 286 likes. We should have 500 likes right now. Tank is a more skilled boxer than Manny Pacquiao. Tank is a more skilled boxer than Manny Pacquiao. He just is. He's a more skilled boxer than Manny Pacquiao. Oh, yeah. He said, we in here said Blue Son wanted his own mind. Hey, nobody's above getting this word. I love you, but you're going to get this word. I love you, but you're going to get this word. I can love you, but you're going to get this word. It just is what it is. Some people talk from a place of emotion because, hey, they don't like this fighter, right? Al Jalil Sawab was going to Juan Marquez had more skills than Pacquiao by far. That's why it was always a close, tough fight. That's why it's always a man, oh man. Tremel Brown and my brother becoming an official channel member, family member of this here, Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to my brother Tremel Brown. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, great brother. Good vibes only said he gonna say this is why the sport of boxing. He said the sport of bison. This is how eager they be to just get my attention. The sport of bison. I never watched the sport of bison a day in my life. Good vibes. Has anybody ever heard of a sport called bison? D35. What's going on? Is Devin Haney more skilled than Tank? No, they have equal amount of skills. But what Devin Haney has is an edge in physical size advantage. And what Devin Haney has an advantage is he's just a better pure boxer, and he'll stick to the script for 12 rounds. Gervonta Tank Davis have more explosive power. Devin Haney has the edge in intangibles. He's bigger, he's longer, he's rangier. So a good big man beats a good little man 9 times out of 10. So R Stone, what's going on? So a great big man beats a great little man. You understand what I'm saying? And so in this case, right, Devin Haney, what I say is splitting hairs, right? They do it in different ways. Devin Haney is more fundamentally sound in his approach. He's going to stick to the jab. He's going to stick to the script. He's accurate with his punches. Tank Davis is explosive. He knows he's explosive. That don't mean he can't box. He just would rather get you up out of here. Wilbur Sports, what's going on? Tank Davis want to get you up out of here. But if he needs to just game on, what's going on? If he needs to just resort to just using his boxing ability, as he did with Weedy Gonzalez, what's going on? As he did with Isaac Cruz, and when he did to set up Leo Santa Cruz, and what he did to set up Mario Barrios, he can do that. So is Devin more skilled to Tank more? No, they have the same amount of skills. They both have very, very high ring IQs. I give the edge to Devin Haney because I know that Devin Haney will stick to the script for 12 rounds. And that's what it's going to take to beat a Gervonta Tank Davis. You have to make the fight boring. You have to be able to stick. You see, Mario Barrios was outboxing him for the first 5 rounds. Leo Santa Cruz in spurts was outboxing him. But you can't outbox him in spurts. You can't outbox him. Lost Boogie, what's going on? Brian Overturf, what's going on? You can't outbox him in you can't outbox Tank in spurts. You can't outbox him for just the first 5 rounds. You have to outbox him for 12 rounds. You have to outbox Tank for 12 rounds. And if you don't have the mental pause and the mental makeup to do that, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. And 90% of the people can't do that for 12 rounds. So they're going to be in trouble. That's why I point to 2 people. Teofimo Lopez is not going to be able to do it for 12 rounds. Ryan Garcia is not going to be able to do it for 12 rounds. I think they'll do it in spurts. They'll have success. Rolly, I told you, wasn't going to do it. These guys are not going to be able to do it for 12 rounds. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, they can do it for 12 rounds. They will frustrate Gervonta Tank Davis. They're slick. They're going to stay away. They're going to use their jab. Devin Haney just beat George Kambosos with simply a jab and won the undisputed titles. All he did was use his jab. He controlled in hostile environment in George Kambosos' backyard. He ain't never been to Australia. He went all the way to Australia at 23 years of age and outboxed George Kambosos in his own backyard with simply a jab, a very vanilla game plan. He didn't have to take it out of second gear. Ben Davis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, the things some people say makes me want to block myself sometimes. Hey, me too, great brother. Me too. Me too, great brother. Timothy Craven, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, honestly, who has a better resume at welterweight division, Crawford or Spence? To me, only one has been fighting the upper echelon. Errol Spence has the better resume. Errol Spence has fought better opposition. He's fought, he's fought better opposition. Pierre Cassell, what's going on? In comparison of the two, that don't mean Terrence Crawford has not fought good opposition. But when you compare Terrence Crawford opposition to Errol Spence opposition, well, Errol Spence's is better, right? You have Gamboa, you have Victor Postal, you have Sean Porter. And Errol has Mikey, Kell Brook, Sean Porter. So Mikey is better than Gamboa. Sean Porter is Sean Porter. And Danny Garcia and is better than Danny Garcia and Kell Brook is better than Victor Postal. And the reason I say Kell Brook, well, he fought Kell Brook for his first title opportunity. When you just go tit for tat, you understand? Rick Tim 3, what's going on? The reason I can't say, the issue that I have with saying Danny is better than Victor Postal, not that I don't think that Danny is better, but I had an issue. Danny didn't fight Victor Postal. He didn't want to fight Victor Postal. They was looking at Victor Postal like the boogeyman in the junior welterweight division. They even were saying that Terrence Crawford wasn't going to fight Victor Postal. They said Terrence Crawford was going to duck Victor Postal like Danny Garcia was ducking him. Then Terrence Crawford turned around and said, make it happen. Is Amir Khan better than Victor Postal? Good question. I think Victor Postal probably knock out Amir Khan. I think Victor Postal possibly knocks out Amir Khan. Because Khan is chinny. Victor Postal has good timing. He has very good timing, and he has power, and he's technically sound, and he's big and he's rangy. So Amir Khan will be outboxing him. Amir Khan will give him a problem. But I think eventually Victor Postal catches him and clips him and knocks him out. Danny Nava. He said, so you're saying Ryan Garcia has 90% chance of beating Davis because a good big man beats a small man 9 times out of 10. LOL. It's about the matchups. Ryan Garcia doesn't have the same skill set as Tank Davis. So what I'm saying is Ryan Garcia is a good big man. Tank Davis is a great little man. I said a great little man loses to a great big man, or a good little man loses to a good big man. Ryan Garcia is not a great, nor he's a good good man. He's a good fighter. Tank is a great fighter. Jose Ramos, have a great night, great brother. EJL Leslie in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. If EJ versus Bud is expected to sell more than any other Spence pay-per-view, then it all can't be attributed to Errol Spence. We all know it takes 2 to sell these events. That tells you both guys selling this fight. Oh, for sure. Miss Joette, Peace West Queen, how you doing today? Who's those fellas in your profile pic? Take it down. Adrian Short, what's going on? I want to see Miss Joette. So, yes, Terrence Crawford makes up for 50% of the biggest fight in boxing. Is Terrence Crawford in comparison to Errol Spence the big? No, he's not. Terrence Crawford understands that, right? Terrence Crawford understands that. That's why he's willing to take less. He knows that Errol Spence is the bigger draw. He knows that Errol Spence has sold more. It is what it is. More money. What's going on? So when I say great big man, I'm talking about when all things are equal. All things are not equal with Ryan and Tank. Chris Talleyrand, what's going on? I haven't seen enough of Ryan Garcia to tell me all things are equal with Ryan and Tank. I've seen Tank win in multiple different ways. When faced with adversity, so on and so forth, right? I've seen him. Sando is better than Kambosos. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Is Sando Martin better than Kambosos? No, I won't say that. I don't agree. EJL Leslie dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. We haven't seen Tank. We haven't seen Tank's chin tested. Well, we seen Ryan Garcia get dropped when you touch his chin. So I said we saw Tank get hit. I ain't never seen him hurt, wobbled, or staggered. And Luke Campbell is not the biggest fighter and not the biggest puncher. So I ain't laughing, Miss Joette. Take it down. I want to see Miss Joette, not these fellas in this profile pic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Switch it. Switch. Like Bilal said. Switch. Blue, what's your take on Boots? He's getting shafted. He's getting shafted because they can. Again, the business of the sport of boxing, look what it's doing to Boots. He's getting the shaft. People are leapfrogging him. It's a bunch of moving parts around Jaron Ennis. It's unreal. Think about this, right? I want y'all to think about this, right? Now, Stanionis, right? I'm gonna tell the truth. Showing them when is the pay-per-view giveaway. Y'all know I do it it's gonna be the Wednesday before the fight. Brinson Coleman, do me a favor, great brother. I have no problem with you, but please do not disrespect the queens. Can you do me that favor, great brother? I would ask you nicely, can you please remove that comment? I'm asking you nicely. You understand? Can you please remove that comment? And please, when we come here, Blue Blood respects the queens. So, that's very, very disrespectful, great brother. And I haven't seen you here before, and so maybe you don't know how how I operate and get down. But we don't do that over here, great brother. There's no place for that here. Okay. Pierre Cassell, what's going on? And I want to start by apologizing to Miss Joette for that comment. And Klotz, what's going on? I'm sorry that he just said that. I don't even know if she's seen it or not, but hopefully she didn't even see it. But brother, we don't do that over here. That's not what we do. This is a platform that we respect the queens to the highest level. I'm not saying that they're perfect, but in my eyes, they are. And please respect the queens. And I debate with the queens, and they get on my head and on my helmet. I just don't like it, Paul Porter. You know what I mean? I know she probably ignored it. Leo GT Multimedia Artist, what's going on? I'm sure she probably ignored it or not. But that's just way out of bounds, great brother. And Miss Joette, I want to apologize, please, brother. I've never seen you here, but we don't do that. We don't do that. yeah, it's fine to have an opinion, man. And it's, and you know, yeah, I'll debate and I'll hold my ground, but even I have a limit to how far I'm gonna debate with the queens. I'm just not gonna do it. I'll just, I'll gracefully bow out. You understand? King Stubbs is gonna is what I'll do. And I feel myself getting too frustrated, I'll just gracefully bow out and just be like, it's cool. They be on my helmet, and it's cool, but no, that's not cool, brother. Not cool at all. And now I'm sorry I even shed light on that. Eagle fan 18, what's going on? King Stubbs, what's going on? I'm sorry I even shed light on it. Just we just take it to the extreme, man. So again, Miss Joette, I apologize on behalf of the brother that made the comment. So yeah, bro, we got mothers, we got sisters, we got daughters, we got families. Come on, man. I wouldn't want my sister, daughter, mother be somewhere and it is a male present and she's being disrespected and nobody says and you say absolutely nothing. I can't do that. And not only that, Miss Joette's family here and she been here for 10,000 years. No, we don't do that. We absolutely will not do. That's what we won't do. That's what we absolutely will not do. So yeah, that's all the way disrespectful, bro. Come on, man. Harold Kuma, what's going on? Come on, man. So yeah, so Miss Joelle, I apologize. Yeah, it's one thing, Maya Egypt. We could go ahead and I'll debate with the queens to a limit. You know what I mean? And Miss Joelle, Maya Egypt. It just that makes me cringe. You understand what I'm saying? It absolutely makes me cringe. I just seen the comment and it just made me cringe. Like, huh? I'm being honest, man. That made me cringe. Like, wow, bro. Like, it literally gave me goosebumps. Literally, like, bro, nah, I can't have that, bro. Splash Master '03, what's going on? Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's going on? Blue, why you keep doing 2 streams a day? Because you know what? It is Sean M early in the day. I be wanting to talk about and I'll be wanting to address these things that be happening within our communities and overall. You understand what I'm saying? And Ronnie Shields, what's going on? And so, seeing as though my wife has had surgery and the days are getting longer, it's the holidays, it's a lot going on. She's not up and running like she she can't. She can't move. She ain't been out of the house. She can't do nothing. And so, and it's the holidays. So the days got long. The days get long. And so I don't be having time to do the content, and I'm not even sure that I'll be able to do my live streams at night like I normally do. So, I do it this way. I need y'all to get the lights up though. There's no way we're an hour and a half in with 350 likes. No way. So, yeah, it gets dark early. That's weak. But okay, so now I just lost my train. He just made me lose my train of thought, man. Hey, I completely cringed when I saw that comment. I'm like, he couldn't have just said that. Like, that literally made me cringe. Like, there's no way he just said that. No way. That just literally threw me off completely. Robert Brown, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? He said, you seem like you're weighing down a little. Yeah, bro, just a lot. The days is long right now, man. But it's okay, great brother. It's okay. But my grind don't stop. Y'all still gonna get this content. There's things that right now I'm missing things. I'm not seeing everything. It's just a lot going on. So yeah. So yeah, Rob Brown. I'm good though. I'm healthy. I'm on the grind. So you know, I personally think that Errol Spence is going to stop Keith Thurman by the 6th round, 6th round, right? Lou Hinton, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to my brother Lou Hinton. $12. What's good, great brother? So I think that Keith Thurman is going to get stopped by the 5th or 6th round. There's not enough core training in the world for Keith Thurman to do to withstand Errol Spence's onslaught, his body attack. It's just not enough. And his biggest weakness is Errol Spence's biggest strength. That's not good. You understand what I'm saying? Tip Bayless. Here you go, Tip Bayless. I knew he was coming. I knew it. Go ahead, Tip Bayless. Tell us. No, don't time out Tip Bayless. Don't block Tip Bayless. Tip Bayless is family. Who timed out Tip Bayless, man? Don't time out Tip Bayless. He family. He family, man. Tip Bayless is family, man. He family, man. How y'all gonna time out Tip Bayless? Come on, people. Now y'all know better than that. Tip Bayless, that's family, man. Hey man, stay out the way, man. It's family business, man. How you say on Boys in the Hood? Nah, let him go, man. This is family business, man. Tip Bayless is family, man. Untime out. My brother Tip Bayless, man. So it looked like this fight is going to happen February 11th, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I believe it's going to take place the second week in February. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, February 11th, I believe the fight is going to happen. I want to see Thurman come out swinging for the fences. Oh, you want to see him get stoned? You want to see him get stoned? Yeah, Weedy Gonzalez. Yeah, what you smack me for? Lowly Yashir, what's going on? Yashar, what's going on? Why you hit me? Oliver's Billions, what's going on? I thought it was family too, but they put me on timeout. Y'all timed out Oliver Billions? Come on, people. Y'all don't play. My peoples be on go. I love my peoples, man. Y'all be on go. Hey, man, what you say? Boom. I was just saying hi. Y'all like Floyd Mayweather's Hey. Y'all like Floyd Mayweather's security, man. Hey, my people treat me like I'm Floyd Mayweather's security. I'm Floyd Mayweather. You understands me? I sit back pretty, you dig? You dig what I'm saying? My peoples hold me down like I'm Floyd Money Made. You dig what I'm saying? I can sit back like this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah, man. I just sit back like this, like I'm old New York. Nah, man. Danny Nava, what's going on? Hey, Blue, who do you have fighting on Cinco de Mayo, Canelo or Ryan? Tank, Canelo. I think it's going to be Canelo's looking to fight. I told you guys, Canelo's looking to fight. Canelo looking to fight. Man, Canelo gonna fight what's his name? What's the dude's name? John Ryder. Yeah. Victor Griffin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Now you know Keith is gonna sell the out of this fight, Blue." Oh, for sure, Keith gonna sell it. Oh, Keith gonna sell it. Oh, Keith gonna sell it. John Ryder is fighting Zach Parker. That's not a walk in the park. I actually think Zach Parker is gonna win. But if John Ryder happens to beat Zach Parker, you're gonna see Canelo Alvarez fight John Ryder. I don't think Canelo is gonna fight Zach Parker. I don't think he's gonna do that. He'll fight John Ryder though. Mm-hmm. Ben Davis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said they better act like they know, brother. They come in here wrong. We're gonna run them out. We're gonna run them off. Hashtag facts. Salute to my brother Ben Davis, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I already be knowing. Caleb McCray, brother, he said John Gotti. His name is John Ryder. John Ryder. He said John Gotti. No, John Ryder, great brother. John Ryder. Wow, Lou. Wow, Lou, that's how you feel? Salute to my brother Lou Hinton, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Wow, man. He said roses to Keith. Wow. Eric Black 60, where you been at, nephew? He said, "Hey, Unc, sorry about my absence, man. Been working and going to school. What's good, though? Oh, salute to you, King. On that grind. King Murph 9th, what's good? He said, I got 50 on Thurman. Inbox me. Tremel Brown and my brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. My brother Lou Hinton said, it's curtain call. Last call for alcohol. Can't go with me on this ride, Keefy Poo. Mark, what's going on? He said, can't go with me on this ride, Keefy Poo. My brother Tremel Brown and dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I pray great health to your wife, great brother. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you for being you. Tremel Brown, and man, I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. 1,000%. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, man. Chaz Bleak 0573, what's good? Yeah, Lou Hinton said, last call for alcohol, Keith. Raymond Tompkins, Robert Chandler, what's going on? T-Bone Boxing, T-Bone cuz, up in county. T-Bone Boxing dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I know you're a Prada man, but try Dior Intense and Dior 2020, perfect for cold weather. Oh, yeah? Yeah? I love Prada. I love Dior, though. I got 3 bottles of Dior. Woo-wee! Hey, T-Bone. I knew it was something I meant to run past you, great brother. I'm glad you're here. Suge Knight Cigar, what's going on? DOG215, my brother, he got love for me tonight. He said, just got on my 12-hour fourth in a row. Man, you putting that work in. Nick J, the queen. I know it's a special night when the queen graced us with her presence. Old chocolate. Then graced us with her presence. She said, if EJ got to fight Keith, it's like Bassiana says, he will have that bag. Yo. She got me because I sure when she said the bag, I'm thinking a bag of money. oh snap. Hey, the Queens be comedy, I swear. I swear the Queens be straight comedy in here. She said he gonna have the colostomy bag. Mike G, what's going on? Wow, bro. Hey, T-Bone, hold on 1 second. Marlo, so cool. So cool. It's good. T-Bone, don't go nowhere. Hold on. Victor said that was harsh. Facts. Al Jalil Sawab, brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Prime versus Prime, Judah versus Bud. Who wins and why? Woo! Now, if you're giving me Zab that fought the first half of the Mayweather fight and don't fade, Zab wins. If Zab fade in the second half, like the Danny Garcia fight and Amir Khan fight, Terrence Crawford wins. The problem is, are we going to get Zab from the second fight with Corey Spinks and the first half of the Mayweather fight? Or are you going to get Zab? See, that's the problem. Zab for a tougher opponent. Oh, by far. Oh, for sure. Clifford Hill was good. The problem is you don't know what Zab you're going to get. That's the problem. And I love Zab. Man, hey, listen, I pick Zab against the world, except Floyd. That's the only fighter I'm not picking Zab to beat. I have picked Zab to win every single fight. I picked him to meet, and I picked him with emotion. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to front to y'all in the least bit. I picked Zab out of emotion. Yeah, Nick J. Zab is special. I don't think people realize how good Zab was because of Zab just not being locked in. I don't think people realize and recognize just how good Zab Judah is. Zab Judah is my favorite, man. He's one of my favorite fighters. He's one of my absolute favorite fighters, man. But again, I'm biased. Ernie Martinez, what's going on? I'm not even going to pretend I'm not. I'm not even going to pretend I'm not. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend that I'm not biased when it comes to Zab. I'm 1,000% biased when it comes to Zab. Here in New York, Zab Judah is like that dude he's that dude here in New York. You know, so I'm super biased. Ernest Thompson, what's going on? Yep, Nick Jacy said his focus was his biggest liability. By far, Queen. Zab got fights. He here in New York in the clubs and strip clubs. He in Brooklyn and the Bronx. He in Harlem. It's like, bro. Like, Zab, you got to fight. Zab is special, man. And since I'm from New York, born and raised, Zab is New York, born and raised. Robert Chandler, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, if it was 2017, how do you think the fight between Spence and Keith would have gone? It would have been more competitive. Corbin Phoenix, D-Matt, what's going on? Cookies, what's going on? It would have Miracle T-Bay, what's going on? It would have been a lot more competitive than what I think is going to be now. Keith Thurman is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Keith Thurman is not committed to the sport of boxing. He's not. He's going to try to flip the switch against Errol in this fight. And he's going to try to flip the switch. You can't do that. You can't do that, especially not with Errol Spence. And Keith Thurman has been shown Keith Thurman has told us, right? Now I want y'all to think about this. Keith Thurman told us if Mario Barrios was a better fighter and more athletic and understood with a higher ring IQ, he said Mario Barrios would have put me down. Remember, Keith Thurman said that himself. He said if Mario Barrios was a better fighter with a higher ring IQ and better athlete, he would have put me down and possibly out. So what do you think Errol Spence going to do? Tip Bell said Keith coming for some Texas barbecue on fight night. Smoke Errol on a skewer. You a confident man, great brother. Yeah, Robert Chandler. So I think Errol Spence still wins. Suge Knight Cigar, what's going on? I think it's more competitive because Keith Thurman can move, man. Keith Thurman is athletic. He has power. He can move. He could box. Quick feet. So I think that would give Errol Spence serious problems 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I said he gives Errol Spence serious problems. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? Right now, no. I don't think he bothers Errol Spence in the least bit. Not in the least bit. Dante Gilbert, what's going on? Not in the least bit. I just don't see it. John Moore, what's going on? He's going to be very jittery. He's going to make mistakes. Errol's just too consistent. He's too fundamentally sound. Yeah, Keith training video is real. Now, I want to say this to my brother T-Bone before Raymond Tompkins was going on. T-Bone, I got a few colognes I want you to think about. Perfect Ode by Mise en Serre. Perfect Ode, O-U-D, by Mise en Serre. Latent Exclusives by Perfumes Del Marley. These are 10 colognes, T-Bone, I'm about to get. Basso by Sospiro, all it's good for all seasons. Reflection 4-5 by Munch. Oud Malaki by Shepard. Black Gemstone. Woo-wee! I'm going to get the Black Gemstone by Stephanie Huber Lucas. African Leather by Mimo Paris. Naxos by Zernoff. Falcon Leather by Mateer Premier. And Night of Love by Docio the Victorious. Hey, T-Bone. T-Bonafide, what's going on? Unique One, what's going on? I'm about to put those down, bro. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Victor Griffin, brother, in the super chat. He said Prime Cotto versus Crawford at 140, Blue. Who you got? Miguel Cotto. And Terrence Crawford is a very, very good fighter. Miguel Cotto at 140 was special. I think that Miguel Cotto was at his best at 140. Now, Terrence Crawford has power in both hands. He has power in both hands. He's a switch fighter. Southeast DC was good, great brother. So that's going to be a problem for Cotto. Remember, Cotto was put down a few times when he was at junior welterweight. I don't know, K9, what's going on? I don't know if that was the weight that was a problem for Cotto. I don't know what that was. But remember, Cotto got put down a few times when he was at junior welterweight. I have got new French toast. Ben Davis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Spence going to retire Thurman, 7th round body shot, game over. Flip, flip, flip. Now what you want? Flip, flip, flip. Game over. Flip, flip, flip. Cecil Jackson was good. Yeah, I got it 5th or 6th round. Ben Davis, I got it 5th or 6th round. Game over. Flip, flip, flip. What you want? Flip, flip, flip. No one, J. Petty City, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. I think back in 2017, Errol would have had problems, huge problems. The Errol of today, with all the increased strength and athleticism, today, Errol in 2017, Keith Thurman is a 50-50 fight to me. Salute to my brother, No One, J. Petty City, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue, for sure. Like I said, right, I think that Keith gave him problems in 2017, with his movement. But remember, No One, J. Petty C. Remember, Keith Thurman still even back then, he slowed down the second half of fights. Remember, in the second half of fights, Keith Thurman still always slowed down. He always had that issue, right? And his power changed in 2017. Remember, even when he fought Danny Garcia, right? Keith Thurman slowed down the second half of the Danny Garcia fight. Remember that? Well, Keith Thurman has always shown us that he'll slow down, in the second half of fights. So, beautiful day there. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? What y'all talking about? Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, YouTube officials going. Errol not the same since the accident, gotten slower and weaker. Where do you see the proof of that? Where do you see that proof, great brother? I don't see him slow down. Oh yeah, Nick J. She said, "What about Adam Jupe? You like Adam Jupe? I like it too. I have it, Queen. I have it. My guy here. Well, I'm in New York, so you know how that goes. Mo 2013. What's going on? Well, I'm in New York, Nick J. So you know in New York, there ain't no limit to nothing we can't get. So, but I have it. You like that one? Yeah, you know, it's funny because I put that on one day. My daughter was like, my second oldest daughter. She was like, no. I was like, no, what? She was like, yeah, you're not leaving the house smelling like that. DFW motivation. What's going on? And she straight snitched on me, Nick J. She was like, Mom, why is he smelling like that? Straight snitched on me, Nick J. Salute to no one, J Pitty City, brother in super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. She straight snitched on me. She was like, where you going? And I was like, yeah, Day she snitched on me quick. I put it on. She was like, She was like, where you going? And I was like, oh, I got some things, some business to handle. She was like, smelling like that? I was like, yeah. She was like, I don't think so. She went right in the room and was like, Ma, why is he smelling like that? Where does he think he's going? I'm like, wait, what? I'm the father here. I'm the pappy in this house. I am the pappy. I am the pappy. Nick Jake said it does something to a woman's nostrils. She said it does something to a woman's nostrils. Oh, you about to get off work? Beautiful day. Blessings, Queen. Be safe. T-Bone Boxing, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, get out, read all of the notes and most last 10 plus hours and most or unisex because of the roses. Yeah, because of the rose. He said, get out, read all the notes and most last 10 plus hours and most or unisex because of the rose. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting those T-Bone. I'm in on those, great brother. I'm in on those, great brother. Game over. Flip. Now what y'all want? Flip. Big Stepper, brother in super chat. He said top 5 special perfume fragrances. I need your help. Well, my top 5, Big Stepper. I feel like every man should have in your closet that you cannot absolutely not go wrong with. That's Dior Sauvage, Prada, any which one, Prada Red, Prada Ocean, Prada Black, um, uh, uh, um, what did I just say? Dior, Prada, Creed, if you can, I don't want to say if you can. Creed is a bit pricey, but You got to have Creed, in my opinion, and Chanel, and mm, Chanel Blue, Chanel Blue, Creed, Dior Sauvage, uh, Prada, and you know another one that slept on that I wear all the time. I get a lot of compliments on this one. Is my Invicta. Invicta. Versace is good, but the must-haves, Invicta. Invicta is like I use that most of the time. I get compliments is from the wife because I use that one to go to bed. Tremont George, what's going on? But Creed for sure. Prada, man, Prada. Prada is my favorite. That's my go-to, bro. Oh man, any Prada. Alfred McKinney, brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Peace, Blue Blood. Who wins a prime Oscar or Cotto? Oscar De La Hoya. Not even close. It's not even a question to me. Just too big, too versatile, whip power, skilled. Oscar De La Hoya. Prada, Miguel Cotto, very good fighter. But no, he can't mess with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya is special. He don't get enough credit because of his antics outside the ring and things of that. Now, Oscar is special. Oscar is special, man. And Oscar is big. Oscar De La Hoya is big. That dude is big, man. Oscar De La Hoya is big, man. He's special. Nah, he's special. Yeah, Nick J. And Victor, woo-wee. I wear that to bed at night, especially when I want to get lucky. I jump in the shower. I use my special shower gel. I'll use my, you know, my scentless. Ooh, I got this specific cedar wood shower gel that I throw on. Use that, right? With the scrub in it. Get out the shower, shine up, throw some Invicta on, scoot on in, give a little nudge. Excuse me. You know what I mean? T-Bone Boxing, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, the 1 cent you last 24 hours, beast mode sprayed twice, and you're safe. He said, the one I sent you the one you sent me last 24 hours, beast mode, spray it twice, and you're safe. Oh, okay. I'm on it. Great brother. Alfred McKinney, I'm telling you the truth, great brother. You know, I won't make it up to you. Not in a single second. Not a single second will I make it up. Yeah, Nick J, you got to scoot on in. You know what I'm saying? Can't get into bed unruly, and then she gonna get an attitude. You know, why you just wake me up and why you do this? And no, I got to scoot on in. Get in slow. Get in slow. Daryl Daniel, brother in the super chat. He said, YSL Bond number 9, Dolce and Cabana. Salute. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yep. I have both of those. Low Pro Next Earth, what's going on? You know what? My YSL, I haven't wore that one in a long time. Low Pro Next Earth, you said, Blue, you out here giving some game. Cats be going to bed without showering, wondering why they don't get lucky. You giving them an instruction manual. Oh, facts. Oh, facts. Listen, bro. Cats 1, 2, 3 was good, great brother. And see, here's the key. You got to go in head first. Because, see, when you wake them up in the middle of the night, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, it's not, it ain't. So I just go in head first. Ooh, one of those. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brinson Comey, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, brother. Al Jalil Sawab, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said one more for your head. Felix Trinidad, Jamel Charlo at 154. Jamel Charlo. Trinidad too heavy on the front foot. Trinidad too heavy on the front foot. And Jamel Charlo has a very, very, very good jab. Very good jab, very good timing. And Trinidad is just not big enough. Jamel Charlo wins. Jamel Charlo. Brinson Coleman. Yeah, Nick J. Yeah, you gotta go ahead first. Salute to Brinson Comey. Miss Joette. He said, I got timed out, but I apologize for what I said earlier, Miss Joette. I appreciate you, great brother. Thank you. He said it was a bad joke, Blue. No problem, great brother. I appreciate you, brother. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I understand, you know what I mean? It's the moment, the queens, you know what I mean? But thank you, great brother. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, big stepper. I ain't playing. Definitely 9 kids, bro. I told you the other day, my wife laid next to me. She was like, "Oh, come on." Yeah, this is a fact. This is a fact. One day I gotta get her. I gotta get her to say it to talk my head. I'm telling you. Hey. Yeah, yo, that was Sunday. It was Sunday. She was like, "Oh, come on, you too old for this." Yeah, she's like, "What is wrong with you? You're too old for this." Oh man, yo, and she got an accident, yo, and she be dead serious. Yo, yo. Oh man, y'all got me in tears, bro. Oof. Yeah, I want her to come on here just one day. Yo, she dead looked at me from the dresser like, man, what is wrong with you, man? That's exactly what she said. It's like, what? You're too old for this. What is wrong with you? I don't waste a second. I don't waste a second, bro. I don't waste a second. I don't waste a single second. Ain't no time to waste. Got to get in where I fit in. Got to get in where I fit in. AK Crowder, my brother in Super Chat, he said, Blue giving out super facts. LOL. Facts. AKA, I'll be on it, great brother. Tremont George, brother in Super Chat, you turned in 7-8 with the free, bro. LOL. Hey, nah, it's just, hey, bro. The cologne, Tremont George, the cologne just transitioned into that part. That's all that happened. Nah, the general be going in, man. It was the cologne just veered me into that. It just veered into that area, man. Grave Digger, my brother, become an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. Grave Digger, we salute and appreciate you, great brother. 1000%. Charles Friday, what's going on? Much love, Grave Digger. T-Bone Boston, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Mont Black, Legend, Perfume. My wife says it's the Mr. Nasty time. Oh, this is it's Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that Adam Jupe though. What about Adam Jupe? Man, listen. That what about Adam Jupe though? Man, listen. And Nick J, that's an old cologne too. You know that, right? Nick J, that's an old cologne. Lenny Ash said the nine is looking good. Yeah, we looking great. I just want to see us look great against outside the division competition. Augusta Terry, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? Alfred McKinney, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said one more Blue. Terry Norris versus Boots. Boots. Great fight. I'm going Boots. I like Terry Norris, but I'm going Boots. But I'm getting out of here, people. It's 1:45 in the morning. I'm going in the shower, put on my body wash, and put on my Invicta. Nick J said, I do know I was a young tender when I got mesmerized by it. Yeah, that's an old cologne. I just realized that, Nick J. I'm like, wait a minute. What you know about that? Simon Chua, what's going on? Chris Humphrey, what's going on? I'm like, what, Nick J? What you know about that old school cologne right there? What about you? Teach, blessings, King, appreciate you. Eric Morrow, what's going on? Let me get out of here, people. Miss Joette, no thanks needed, Queen. You already know. Cats in the club rocking that Old Spice, man. My throat itching. But no, Thomas, what's going on? Hey, listen, Old Spice remind me of plaid clothing for whatever reason. Like a lumberjack and plaid clothing. The realest cuts. What's good, great brother? You know, that Old Spice remind me of plaid clothing with mothballs and lumberjacks. Big stepper, brother in super chat. Blue, what's the average day like for a morning and night? For you in the morning and night? Oh man, my routine. Kaz 123, yeah, Creed and Savage. Man, sheesh. It depends, man. It's up in the air. Depends on the phone calls I get, information that's dropped on me. Uh, you know, Sundays I try to dedicate to the wife. I usually go well, my weekends is more scheduled, right? So Saturday, it don't matter what time I go to sleep, right? But the wife had surgery right now, so things have changed for the weekend a little bit. But usually on Saturday, I could go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll be up before her. Okay. Um, I usually go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I'm up before her. On Saturday morning, I go and get her coffee from Starbucks. Every Saturday. I don't miss a Saturday. Uh, I go get her Starbucks and her coffee before she even wakes. She's not even up. So I leave. I get up because she's typically a earlier riser than me because I go to sleep so late. I go to sleep at 5, 6. So she normally gets up before me. So every Saturday morning, I don't care if I'm out, I don't care what I'm doing, unless I'm just not in town. I go to Starbucks and I get her coffee. She knows during the week if she have a change of taste, because she gets different things. So something new comes out and she want to try, she'll text me what it is. I'll have it in my texts, the new whatever Starbucks got this new whatever she want to try. I go get her coffee. I go get all my kids either bagels or breakfast sandwiches because I'm in New York. Sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese. Um, uh, uh, Turkey, sausage, egg, and cheese on a roll. I do that. Get their food, their eat, and then I start my day depending upon what information was dropped on me, what phone calls I need to make, who's calling me, what videos to drop, things of that nature. And then if there's a fight, before the fight is I'm a very close family man. So if there's a fight on Saturday night, then if there is, I make sure by 7:30 I ask her what she want for dinner and what the kids want for dinner by 7:30. So because I know by that time, I know by that time I'm about to start getting in boxing mode to do these fights, especially if it's a red cup night. What she want for dinner? I go get her food for dinner. I get the kids food, and If it's a red cup night, like I told you, I'm going in the shower, putting on my body scrub, I'm putting on my Invicta cologne, and I'm scooting on in the bed. On Sunday, I somewhat repeat the cycle. So Sunday, I get up, I get her coffee, I get the kids' food. Now Sunday sometimes changes because she gets up very early on Sundays, a lot of times. So Sunday she might get up early, she might cook. My mother-in-law, they might cook. My aunt, my wife's aunt, she comes and she'll cook. So Sundays, depending upon what's happening, it's 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 uh it's a feel it out thing when I wake up. I still go get her coffee. Now Sundays she'll get up before me. So what happens is on Sundays, I'll when I get up, I ask her. Now well, obviously I know because I'm in the house. So if I wake up and the house smell like coffee, well, then I know she had her coffee. If I wake up, the house don't smell like coffee, then I ask her, "Do you want me to go get your coffee?" And then she'll tell me, "Oh no, I'll make my coffee. I'm gonna make my coffee here," or "Yeah, go get the coffee." Now, when I on Sundays when I get up to go get her coffee, right? Those be the mornings that she'll cook. She might cook, right? And so if she cooks breakfast, then when I'm going to get her coffee, then we all sit and we eat. So put it this way: every Saturday morning and Sunday morning, make sure I eat breakfast with her. I don't do it during the week because she got her businesses to run. I'm doing my thing. We barely see each other. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, never fails. We eat breakfast together every Saturday and Sunday morning, unless, again, like I said, if I'm in Vegas or if I'm in Florida or I'm in wherever, then obviously I can't eat breakfast with her because I'm not there. Um, then Sunday night, uh, uh, um, Sunday night, food dinner is like whatever. Surret 357, what's going on, great brother? Sunday night food is like, eh. Uh, Sometimes I'll get food, sometimes she cook. We play that by ear Sunday night. When she goes to bed though, Sunday night, when my son is here, um, when my middle son, when my middle son is here, 'cause I have five sons. So my middle son, when he's here, when he's not at his girlfriend's house, and he's here, me and him, we get our popcorn, our snacks, and we watch Power and whatever shows is on, whatever. We watch that. Right now, I'm on my Manifest tip, so I've been watching Manifest, and that's it. And in between all that, y'all know I make content. Bernard Thomas, brother in the super chat, he said, "Hit the like on the way out, my people." Salute to my brother Bernard Thomas. Appreciate you, King. And in between all of that, I make content for y'all. William Ward, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Blue, try Cartier and any Hermes cologne." Oh yeah, for sure. Cartier, I don't have a Cartier. William Ward, I don't have no Cartier. Keith Lewis, what's going on? I gotta try that. Nick J, Miss Joette, appreciate y'all. Say, hope the wife feels better. Blessings, appreciate y'all. Sakari, my brother, what's going on? He said YouTube really playing. Oh yeah, they playing all types of games in the notification, and we don't help it because we don't smash the like button. So let me get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's 2:00 in the morning. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. Trice 1983. What's good, great brother? Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.